Well, look here. Guitar Center has one of the new full-range snare drums from Gretsch Drums. And boy, that's a thick one, too. It looks like it's a mahogany, maple mahogany. And then it has Tilco snare wires, 20 strand. It looks like it's steel wires with brass end clips. For $400? Not bad. I got my key, and let's get to work. So the first thing that I do is I go ahead and detune the snare side head so I can get a better evenly set head at a lower tuning versus mid higher. It's a lot easier this way no matter what you're doing. And because it has a very deep snare bed, I'm using my snare side tuning concept of tuning the lugs that are on the outer side of the drum and then working on the ones that are around the snare wires. The result of having something full, resonant, and very, very snappy. Okay, so I'm having an issue here. One of the big factors of your snare drum sound is the wires. Now, these are tight, but your wires shouldn't be doing this. By the time you get your hand from strumming off the wires, they should be more of a staccato sound, like instantly stop. There's not enough contact on the shell. What you'll need, because it does have a bed, it has quite a deep bed, you'll need a set of wires that don't have these end sections where to put your strings on. People use nylon straps to make the wires move forward to the drum to make more snare wire contact. If I was to get this drum, I would definitely get some other set of wires. I know it's like already like you at $400. Now let's do the top head. When I hit the drum, it sounds okay. You know, the wire, it seems like it's in full contact with the drum. But watch what happens when I strum my hands under the drum. You shouldn't be doing that. To get the best sound out of your drum, you have to kind of play with the wire tensioning and wait till you get like a full note out of the drum. When you get a full note, you're in a good sweet spot. Now, where the sweet spot is, the wires are pretty much just loose. There's no articulation. But the drum by itself sounds great. It's not helping that all these snare drums in here are on. I try to take majority of them that are around off, but hopefully you can kind of hear exactly what I'm talking about. So with it off, you got a full note. It's kind of nice. And then when I really kind of want more staccato, it's getting choked. Like, it doesn't sound like how deep it is. Would I recommend this drum to anyone? Yes. However, it's going to be one of those snare drums where you have to make a little bit more investments to kind of get where it needs to be. But then again, at $400, and then whatever's going to be after tax, it shouldn't be you shouldn't have to spend any more money on the drum besides getting heads. But if you just want to take this and take it to a gig, that leads to a problem because of those wires. I would highly recommend changing the wires. So suggestions, like I've said before, the Pure Sound custom wires, do the 20. I mean, I think the bed can handle 30, but to play it safe, you only really need 20. You can even do 16 if you want. I would kind of prefer the 16 strand. Or you can do the concert wires, the same thing. Depending on what kind of sound. If you want a drier sound, get the concert wires. The other one that I would highly recommend, which I've said earlier too, is the Canopus wires. Any of the Canopus wires. Right, if you do the vintage or the backbeat. You can also do the Vic Firth wires, but they're just Canopus wires. So I hope this is helpful for any of you, and I'll see you on the next one.